sexy for my shoes, too sexy for my shoes, shoes going to leave me.
Welcome to a brand new episode of I'm Too Sexy for My Shoes. This week we bring to your doorstep stories of fashion that are uniquely Indian. So join us as we celebrate Indian weaves, textiles and techniques which are both a story and a medium of it. There's some Indian stitching techniques that help tell a story by weaving the life of different people together in a magical way. Tois or applique is a technique used by some Santal women in Jharkhand to tell narratives, be it mythological, news-related or personal experiences. The medium, silk stoles and shawls.
Tois is a tradition of Bihar and Jharkhand, and it is applique. Most of it has been used for things like domestic textiles, curtains and bedspreads and things, but this narrative idea is pretty much one that I just suggested as an idea. This transposition of ideas and identity and visual imagery is very much part of their natural inclination.
While Sujani, or a version of Kantha, is used by a self-help group in Bihar to tell Chhat, Holi and news-related stories. Their favorite, however, is a local legend called Romani.
The story of Romani, and her husband was killed in a truck accident. He was a truck driver, and they had a son who was let out to a tea wala, like to be a tea servant. So he sort of dropped from the scene, and the woman was forced to work for the rich man in the village, and he raped her and got her pregnant. When she gave birth to the child, this man poisoned the mother, and the child was left under a basket. And it's a true story. They rescued the child, and it was put up for adoption. They found the half-brother and put him also up for adoption, and a couple in Ireland adopted them. They flew to Ireland, grew up, then came back and established a small school in the place where Romani's mother had been born.
Sometimes a fabric does not tell an obvious story, but those with a keen eye know the story of labor. For instance, from the time a wooden block is carved, till a karigar uses the block to print many colors to create a pattern. Block printing is clearly a process that entails precision at each level. It's a well-versed person in textiles who can tell the story of these stripes, known as block-resist dyed textiles. The cloth goes through 11 treatments before reaching this stage. Indian stitching techniques and embroideries give a fabric many personas. Sometimes a muse, sometimes a temple, and sometimes even a film protagonist. Applique from Kutch has been used as a storytelling medium in this 8-minute film called Mukund and Riaz by Nina Satnani. She has used different pieces made from applique to retell a story about how her father finds his friends in Pakistan.
The script took about a year or less, let's say 9 to 10 months. And then during that time I also decided to use applique and embroidery, and I located the people who could do this for me. And I did the sketches and the drawings and sourcing of the fabric, and they made the thing.